ride with me. Take a walk down memory lane. We're gonna go back like 18, maybe 19 years. It was 1991, and I was in the 7th grade, 7th Elementary School in Shiprock, New Mexico. This kid sitting in front of me, he turns around to me and he hands me 2 tapes in class one day. And he tells me, "Have you ever heard of this?" And I looked at the tapes and I said, "Nah." And there are 2 rap tapes. He's like, "Why don't you borrow them? Take them home. Listen to them." So I did. I took them home and I listened to them and I dug them and I fell in love with hip hop. The next week in school, there was a group of us around the lunch table that were banging on the lunchroom tables, spitting rhymes that we had written and spitting rhymes from the artists that we were listening to. And since then, this music has taken me from the tips of Canada to many parts of Mexico, from the East Coast to the West Coast. And a lot of people ask me, how does a young native boy from the Res fall in love with hip hop? And it's easy, let me explain it to you. The same way in the 70s, our people fell in love with urban music, such as Marvin Gaye, Patti LaBelle, Teddy Pendergrass. The same way people in the 80s fell in love with Iron Maiden, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, which is all, metal music is also a form of urban music. And so when we make that correlation between all these different musics and how young Native people can become attached to it, it becomes very clear the connections are made. And what we talk about these days in our music is not what you see on the MTV, it's not what you see on the news channel. Hip-hop was not intended to disrespect our women. Hip-hop was not intended to glorify violence. Hip-hop was not intended to put us in a situation where it's do or die. Hip-hop was intended to be a voice for people who felt that they didn't have a voice. And for that reason, I fell in love with hip-hop. Yeah. We don't watch things happen, we make things happen. Cause only 20% of what we say is about the rapping. We in the streets, under the heat, in the freezing cold, organizing, blazing our own roads. We don't watch things happen, we make things happen. Cause only 20% of what we say is about the rapping. Yo, they said I keep on going like the Energizer Bunny. So they laugh and they giggle, but on the real ain't a damn thing funny. It's in the money they trust, but it's in the money the world gon' bust. They rapping bust, but we got no one to blame but us. See, we just trying to eat, have a place to sleep, but we gotta compete with corporations and the 10% that keep the rest of us nearly irrelevant. See, from the get-go, they had me asking so many questions that me and Jada Kiss gonna be rocking the next remix of why the world is so messed up. Chuck up a deuce, I get loose like my name is Bruce Lee. Lyrically, on my own style, known to get riled out and wild, and we know the world's so fouled up, but we still need a reason to smile. We don't watch things happen, make things happen. Cause only 20% of what we say is about the rapping. We in the streets, under the heat, in the freezing cold, organizing, blazing our own